Okay. Now, I really have to get um, Wi-Fi in my room. So sorry about this. Uh, Talking to nobody. Because if you're watching a video, you probably just fast forward past this. Anyway, switch, point, point. Keep going. Uh, to yeah. So let's go. Wind down. So we did that. Now we're going to go this way.
If I make some noise, the big one will come to investigate. This isn't work. This is fun.
Let's wait now. Another console.
If I overload those conduits, I'm sure it'll make a big explosion.
Yeah, sort of an explosion.
Doesn't anything blow up around here? Lick the cork. The path is clear.
I'm detecting some nearby patrols.
I want to see if I can cause a distraction. Hold on.
Way. Oh no, that one's blocked. Gotta turn around. Get from behind. Yeah, see, it doesn't make it to him. Um, there we go. Well, they didn't one shot him, but it ignores their shields, which is really handy.
If I blow up that console, it'll cause a nice distraction. Nog, how do I overload these ridiculous Iconian consoles?
Easy. First you need to... Wait. How are you at trinary conversions?
Ah, never mind. I have a workaround.
He's been wanting a
Brother,
explosion.
you'll crack the safe. Once Brunt finds it, that is.
Nice of you to give me the easy job, Rom.
By that point, Lect will have eliminated their guards.
We're talking about Iconians here, Rom.
I'll be with you, Uncle. You'll be fine.
Oh, I feel so much better now. Time for me to earn my share. Watch and learn.
Don't worry, Uncle. I've got your back.
Can't crouch. So I have no left button. What the heck? Whatever. Okay.
You know, you were supposed to shoot me if I got pulled into another one of these.
I thought you meant rescue operations. I can shoot you later if you'd like.
No, it just wouldn't be the same.
Uh, see, this is where Thrak or whatever his name is went.
Ha! I'm impressed.
That's one word for it.
have some guarding the trophy room.
It's okay, Uncle. We can handle them.
All right, Nog, let's find the package. It has to be in one of the display cases around the room.
Okay.
Amazing! That's a singularity. Taket must have taken it from a Romulan warbird. You could say it was the heart of that ship. Must have been a memorable opponent for her to keep that on display like this.
Is that part of an Iconian? Why would Taket keep a severed body part? That's insane.
Yeah, spurs.
Taket lost her arm when she fought Kalis during the war. She's keeping it as a trophy or maybe a reminder of one of her... But this is pretty ridiculous.
Yeah.
That's a lot of latinum. Impressive. I could buy a Starliner with that and have enough left to buy a condo on Ryza. Probably not beachfront, but it'd be nice. It's FCA graded, too. She must have gotten it from a Ferengi. Oh, tough break. Seems only fitting that we acquire it. Fine. Mind on the mission. Stop looking at me like that. Looks like a secure treasure box. I wonder what's inside. It could be practically anything. Leave it to an Iconian to lock up a box of valuables and hoard it away.
Well, not everyone is as good at opening locks as you, Uncle. Most people would need the appropriate key.
Yeah.
Ah, I've seen these statues on New Romulus. They were made by the Daywans, a servitor race of the Iconians. Not sure why Taket would keep one of these on display. Maybe it's of a sentimental value to her, even if that's possible.
There's our target.
Seeing these reminds me of the Dominion War. A lot of those were sent back home to loved ones. Starfleet, the Klingons, the Romulans. They all have their different rituals. Even the enemy cared for their dead.
And they say you don't have a heart, Uncle.
It's
They're right.
too bad we don't have enough time to steal these and sell them back to the people who want them. 34th rule of acquisition, Nog. War is good for business. That's a bottle of prune juice. I'd recognize that color anywhere. Worf constantly demanded I have a bottle on hand at the bar. A warrior's drink, he called it. More like a torture drink. I tried some once. Let's just say that it was not a pleasant digestive experience.
So, Dr. Pepper is made with prune juice, or it used to be.
You know, I always told the top brass at the Corps of Engineers that making the party poppers look like weapons was a bad idea. Any officer who uses one of those instead of a real weapon is in for a bad day. I suspect that's how Taket got her hand on one of these balloons. Shame.
That's funny.
Uncle, that looks like Captain Sisko's baseball. You don't think it's his, do you?
It's not
I
a baseball.
thought Jake took it with him.
It's a bat.
Do you remember when Cisco made us play baseball against the Vulcans? Rom wouldn't stop talking about it for weeks. Put a bunch of money into that new Interstellar League, too. Still can't believe he bought a professional team. The Ferenginar Liquidators. They're terrible. Got beat by the Cation Claws by a score of 18-4, and they were cheating!
Oh, there is a baseball there, as well as the bat.
Interesting. I read about these at the Academy. Something called NASA sent them out on crewed space probes centuries ago to initiate first contact with alien life. I believe this contains audio files, animal sounds, music, language samples. My Earth history instructor would love to get her hands on this. We should, acquire it if we have the time.
Alright, that's it. Last thing we get. The Blade of Chaos.
Package located. The Sword of Kalis. Now, we need to retrieve it.
That, we're gonna have to come up here.
I can use this to bring the package from its display globe. I need to use the right frequencies, though. Enter the wrong one, and every alarm around will go off. The frequencies change.
You don't want.
Once I start this, I need to get them all, or I'll have to start over.
You don't want to have the alarm go off, and I'm putting in.
I can just scan the machine for you. Should be easy enough to
Flagship.
get the frequencies.
You, of all people, should know that Federation tricorders record whatever they scan. Never leave a data trail. We'll do this the Ferengi way. It'll take someone with the lobes for the job. That's me.
65 and 85 is what we got. So we gotta go up. Plus, between. Oh. And we go. Oh, native frequency would be 15 and 35. So we're gonna go down. Okay. 40 and 60, so we go up. Of course, the answer is 42. Take the sword.
Nicely done, Uncle! We did it! We actually did it! We shouldn't stick around, though. Let's head back to the shuttle before the Iconians figure out what we're up to.
Rule 7. Keep your ears open and your eyes on the mark.
Okay. That's good.
That's far enough.
Front. What are you doing?
Well done, Quark. You actually
Flag
managed to
there.
pull it off. I suppose I shouldn't be too surprised. You've a talent for larceny, after all. Time, however, is a factor. Hand it over now, or I'll shoot you both and take it from your cold, dead fingers.
You wouldn't dare.
Are you out of your mind? Have you forgotten who Nog and I are related to? No payout is worth what will happen to you if you do this. Rom will have every Eliminator, Bounty Hunter, and Pirate in the 4 quadrants gunning for you.
did Lek put it? Oh, yes. The riskier the road, the greater the profit. Wise words indeed. The payout from this job will provide me with more than enough latinum to remove your idiot brother and take my rightful place as the Grand Nagus. I'm willing to give you a sporting chance, however. Hand over the package. You might be able to flee before that very angry Iconian arrives.
Have it your way, Brunt. You're dumber than you look. If you think the crew of our ride won't be suspicious when you come back without us. They'll probably throw you in the brig on general principle. I know I would.
Ah, but I won't be traveling with them, Quark. I've made other travel arrangements. Time's up. Hand it over, or prepare to meet the blessed exchequer. Ha! I'd pay a lot to witness that audit. Might even be worth dying for, just to hear you scream on your way to the vault of eternal destitution.
Vault of eternal destitution. Alright.
Goodbye, Quark. At last, goodbye!
Here she is.
Nog! Now!
Look a little closer. That's a chronoton field. You might make it through, but it's definitely gonna hurt. A lot. Or we can talk like sensible, intelligent people. Your call.
So...
Your crimes are numerous. You breached my security, damaged my vessel, killed members of my crew, violated my sanctum, and stolen something very precious to me.
Yeah.
Each is punishable by death. Tell me, why shouldn't I purge you like the odious vermin you are?
Odious? Steal? Me?
That's where you're wrong. I don't have anything of yours on me. Run a scan if you don't believe me. If anything, I was trying to stop the lunatic that did steal from you. I may be odious vermin, but I'm not stupid. Look, we should be working together to stop our mutual enemy instead of wasting time with this argument.
There will be plenty of time to eliminate each and every one of you filthy creatures.
Not very nice.
Will drop eventually, and then you will die. Your cohort will be tracked and ultimately killed. I will have my vengeance on you all soon enough.
You're not entirely wrong, but I think you're going to have a much bigger problem to deal with in the very near future. Any moment now.
There we go.
Remember this? A little something we picked up on Karema. Keep it on your ship and beam it to our location when we give you the signal.
What's that, Uncle?
Call it an insurance policy. You might make it through, but it's definitely gonna hurt. A lot. Or we can talk like sensible, intelligent people. Your call.
Explain yourself. Speak while you still can, Ferengi.
They're called Herc. Maybe you've heard of them. Real nasty dispositions. Eat everything they come across, and now they've come across your fleet. You Iconians are tough, but you're not invincible. Against the Fakiri and the Herc, those are some pretty long odds, Ticket. Here's how this is going to work. You're going to let us go, and in return, I'll disable the device that's bringing every Herc in the quadrant here to chew on your ship. We'll go our way, you'll go yours. Otherwise, we'll wait and see what happens first. My field drops, or you and your ship become the main course at the Herc buffet.
Hmm.
I agree to your terms. Go. Get out. Leave my ship and disable your wretched device. Know this. You've made an enemy today, Ferengi. I am patient. I will avenge myself. You will pay for your crimes.
Sounds a lot like Odo.
Right. Then we have a deal. We'll be on our way then. I'll take care of your Herc problem once I've made it to a safe distance. I'd say it's been a pleasure, but we both know that'd be a lie.
Okay, time to go.
What are we waiting for? Run! Run!
Okay.
We're almost there, but we lost the sword. We went through all of this, and for what?
Not over yet.
Quark to Modron. Is the package secured?
Margarine here. You'll be happy to know the package is safe and sound. I beamed it to your ship a few minutes ago. I'm afraid Brunt is a little bruised, but these things happen. I'll keep him nice and sedated until we get back to the Alpha Quadrant. And Quark, be sure to let the Nagus know I held up my end of the bargain, won't you?
I can't believe they actually trusted this dude.
I'll be sure to let him know, Modron. Quark out. Always have a backup plan, Nog. Especially when dealing with snakes like Brunt. Let's go. And look! The shuttle's right where we left it! Things are looking up for a change! Let's get out of here before Tket changes her mind.
Oh, yeah. Speaking shrunk.
Thanks for sticking. Now, you don't mind, let's get back to DS9? This very cranky Iconian is looking for an excuse to kill us all. Rather not give them one more. Thankfully, she'll be busy dealing with the Herc. Garrick's little toy works like a charm.
We've got a problem. The cloaking device is acting up. If it goes down, every ship in the system will know we're here. I'll do what I can to keep it running, but we might need to fight our way out of here. The cloak's offline!
Terrific. This is what I get for buying it from Galen.
Don't worry, I'll be running it again. I just need a couple minutes.
That's get out of here. What's in there?
Found another way back.
Those ships are attacking each other as much as they're attacking us.
Um, that's a little virus.
Just one more minute. Keep us safe.
Target shields have failed.
Ha! I got the cloak back up.
Okay.
Move out of range. Don't want anyone sensing our warp trail.
Goodbye. Enjoy killing each other.
Cloak's online again, and we're at a safe distance from the enemy. We can leave as soon as you're ready.
I don't know about the rest of you, but I was ready to go the minute we warped into this system. And I'm doubly ready to go now. Not to tell you your business, but make it so, please.
Indeed. So, number one. Oh,
Quark and Nog told me you did a great job keeping them all safe. Thank you for bringing them back in one piece. The 6th rule of acquisition says, never allow family to stand in the way of opportunity. But what can I say? Family means a lot to me.
uh-huh. All right.
There's something I'm curious about. The Herc stole the Sword of Kalis from the Klingons a long time ago, but no one seems to know why. They didn't eat it, so there must be something about it they value. And we Ferengi are all about value. Perhaps the lab's sensors and equipment can tell us more. Maybe it's made of a rare, precious metal.
Or maybe it's made out of, I don't know, pork husk.
Based on the scans, that carapace was around for quite a long time before Kalis made a weapon out of it. The blade material is over 4,000 years old, where the story of Kalis is roughly only 1,600 years old. Now, this is interesting. These readings indicate that the Sword of Kalis is made out of biological material with a germanium base. I'll need to run more tests to be certain, but I believe the weapon was fashioned out of a Herc carapace. This may explain their interest in it. What can I do for you? Well, he's got a deep contusion of the auricular lobe and a possible dislocated malleus. Normally, in a Ferengi, either condition could be fatal, but it seems that whoever did this to our friend here knew exactly how to keep the damage just this side of lethal. Luckily for the patient, he'll live. Unluckily, there's only so much modern medicine can do to numb this type of pain. Quark and Rom don't seem too concerned, though.
Yeah.
And they'll both pay for their crimes. Ah!
If you say so, Brunt, but the Grand Nagus has other ideas, I'm afraid. And I hear that Ferengi prison is unpleasant. None of the Ferengi were willing to tell me what led to Brunt looking like he went 10 rounds with the Gorn heavyweight champion. Care to enlighten me?
Yeah, that's classified.
I'm reading traces of multiple radiation types within the blade. Discounting the type that likely came from the Iconians, there are still clear traces of thermobaric and tetrionic radiation. I believe we could cross-reference Alliance and Dominion star charts and easily determine where these traces of radiation originated from. We have a 4,000-year-old weapon made of a Herc carapace. My analysis of the radiation within the blade should allow us to narrow down its point of origin. I've had the computer working on that as we speak. Let's have a look. Cross-referencing all known Alliance and Dominion star charts, and voila! There's one system that contains all of the conditions we've isolated. Havas Kul, at the edge of Dominion space. It's possible we've just discovered the location of the Herc homeworld. We should forward this information to the appropriate parties at once. This could be the breakthrough we've been looking for.
Sounds impressive and valuable. Rule 21, Quark. Never place friendship above profit.
Unbelievable! I knew Brunt was a snake, but Lek? Guess I should have known better. The bigger the smile, the sharper the knife. And Lek's got plenty of both.
He's a fool if he thinks he can steal from me. I'll have every eliminator, bounty hunter, and pirate in the 4 quadrants gunning for him. No one steals from the Grand Nagus and lives to profit from it.
Yeah, the Klingons won't be happy if they find out.
Considering how angry my father is, the Klingons will be the least of Lek's problems. I haven't seen him this mad since he caught me... Well, we don't need to get into that. Despite everything that's happened, we'll hold up our end of the bargain. I'll be in touch when everything is prepared. And remember, this operation never happened.
Okay. A few days later.
Think they bought it?
Completely. As far as they're concerned, the sword has been stolen. You, might want to lay low for a while, though.
Opportunity plus instinct equals profit. Well done, brother.
The sword of Kalis, as promised.
Once again, the House of Quark delivers. Martok will be pleased.
So will I, Grilka, once the payment clears. Pleasure doing business with you.
So I realized this was an unconventional mission and it didn't go exactly as planned. Still, the data we discovered on the sword of Kalis should be very helpful to the Alliance. We'll need to keep some of the details of the mission classified, of course. Whatever you do, don't mention it to Morn, or the whole quadrant will know about it tomorrow. Yeah, the guy that never talks to anybody. Gamma Quadrant, Iconian Gateway location. Alright, and
this report of the recent Ferengi operation is quite unconventional. Historically, we have thought of the Ferengi as little more than misguided profiteers. They have no sense of discipline, no real military aptitude, and no loyalty. Despite that, a team of Ferengi executed a daring plan and showed courage, ingenuity, and a ferocious drive for victory. I am actually impressed. Many believe that those not of the Dominion are inferior. But if those not of the Dominion can aspire to the qualities that we honor, Can we say the same of those within? What does this mean for our ordained roles? Could a Jemadar be more than a soldier? Or a founder less than a god? We may not be ready to consider such notions, but in time, we must grapple with them. Because if the Ferengi can be valorous, then all the qualities that we ascribe to our foes and to our leaders are suspect.
Okay. So... Okay. Okay. Art. Oh, wait, assets. Yeah, we can find more dilithium. Still don't have the maximum for the day. And tenebrous for print. All right. Go to the her home world. And we have more stuff. All right, so that's a good place to stop right here. And so another day is done. I'll play again tomorrow. It's also my day off, so planning on playing a lot. Play it all, fall asleep while playing, like I did today earlier. So until then, let Jemhar say